Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. On period. Periodic to the period. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what happened. Tasha K must have been over there hoping and wishing and praying and hoping and wishing and praying again. But a pussy hole could always motherfucking what? Never. I want everybody to hashtag never right now. Everybody hashtag never right now. Okay? The official campaign is motherfucking live. Period. Period. The official campaign is live. Call your peoples up. Oh, let them know the official campaign is live and they need to get in here right now. Okay? Y'all need to get in here right now. Okay, on period. Yes. It is up and it is stuck here in the home of the lituation. Okay, on period. I want everybody to like this video. Okay, on period, because it don't cost you shit, and that's the way we pay admission around here. Okay, moderators, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. Be dropping them links, okay, and be making sure that the girls are liking and sharing. Okay, make sure that you guys have all liked the video, subscribed. Okay, subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. That way you be the first to know when things are lit round her. Okay, on period. And share the video. Share. Don't be weird. Don't be weird to me. Okay, because it don't cost you shit. Share this motherfucking video right now. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks.
Sleeping, what y'all want?
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked an appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Style King 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush my teeth. I'll be right out.
Don't take long.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
I know she did not use all my conditioner. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil. Where you going?
I was gonna go to the
Well, guess what else you're gonna do? Well, you going to the store, so I need you to go ahead and copy some more of this King Pain leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Y'all look nice. Tell mom to stop tripping, okay? Oh, and your mom calls and she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Okay. On period. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We off to a rocky start this afternoon. Tasha K must be over there hoping and wishing and praying and hoping that the official King Pain don't click that live button. Okay, on period. But we here once again on her motherfucking neck. Yay! Yay! Ooh, so good. Okay, period. Here at the home of the lituation. Yes, the one and only dust-free zone. Yes, where Pussy Hole could always, never, period. Period. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, or pussy assholes allowed. Okay, if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. And that's including Tasha K. Okay, lobster head missing edges that did it the motherfucking gig, y'all. Motherfucking the appeal process. Okay, is to be dismissed. Okay, on period. Let's talk about it. Matter of fact, let's argue. I got the motherfucking receipt. Who said something in the back? You won't smoke with the king? Who said something in the back? Bring your ass up here. Shit. It's to be dismissed. Okay, on period. Something about lack of jurisdiction, something about citizenship. We gonna motherfucking talk about it. I got the motherfucking receipts, but before we talk about all those things, let's talk about some of the blessings. Okay, on period. Oh, yes. Okay, let's talk about the blessings. So, the official King Pain is going back to Bigo. Okay, on period. Are you guys on Bigo? Are you guys on Bigo? Where's my Bigo family at? Hashtag Bigo right now if you're on Bigo. I want to see you guys all on Bigo May 1st, okay, for the relaunch of the official King Pain worldwide. Over there on Bigo. Okay, we turn it up on Bigo. Okay, we about to get that motherfucking Bigo money off the floor. Okay, on period. I'm trying to be in my YouTube bag and my Bigo bag too. Period. The girls is paying car notes, house payments, mortgages, all kind of things with that Bigo bag. Okay, on period. I need to get over there to Bigo. Okay, on period. I said, why did I ever leave? It said it was a lot of things going on, but thanks to friends. Okay, on period. Okay, on period. I'm in there. Okay, on period. I felt like I have the necessary tools now to be successful in Bigo. Okay, because the last time I kind of was just thrown out there. I didn't have no help, no guidance. I was like, this kind of, feels like starting over. You know what I'm saying? But no, we on Bigo, and it's the motherfucking party. Okay, on period. Official King Pain style. So make sure that you guys are all there for it. We're going to be over here cooking, dancing, twerking, talking, gossiping, arguing, and all kinds of things. Okay, so you definitely want to be there. Okay, on period. Every day at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? It's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck and it's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck. Speaking of up and it's stuck, shout out to Cardi. This is another win for Cardi. Regardless of what triple neck, club foot, special ed, and cross eye process dressing, Devo tell you, okay? Regardless of what that walk-in style you man to tell you, okay, on period. There is no winning for TK. Period. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Before we get into that, let's get into our Crown Family roll call. Yes, I did. Okay, boots on the motherfucking ground. Hey, Cheetah. Hey, girl. Yeah, Sheila, the Gemini. Oh, so remember how I was talking about a raffle or whatever, and I was talking about doing the raffle here on YouTube. I changed my mind. We're actually going to be doing a raffle, okay, every day on Bigo. We're going to have a giveaway to my biggest contributor, okay? My number one contributor every day on Bigo is going to get a gift from the official campaign. Yay! So definitely get over there to Bigo. Okay, on period. Uh and I'm gonna drop my Bigo link in just a minute. Um Let me go ahead and do that now while we talking about it. Cause girl, I get to talking, girl. We been forgot all about Bigo. Okay. Oh, I get to talking. We been forgot all about Bigo, but May 1st, we back on Bigo. And it's up and it's motherfucking stuck. Like I said when. Okay, let me see how we do this here. How we do this here? What we do? What? How we share it? How we share it? How we share it? Let me see when. Girl, I don't know. See, that be the thing with Bigo. That's my only thing with Bigo. It's a little bit. Why? There should just be a big button that says share. Uh, a big button. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh, there we go. That's how we do it. Okay, here it is. It was right there. It was right there. Okay, I'm here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So we got the Bigo. And let me pin it. Okay. For all those interested in following me over there on Bigo, okay, on period, it's up. Well, Fredo in the motherfucking building. Hey, Fred. Okay, on period. Yay. Nick Q, Ashley. Okay, on period. Judy. Nick Q, did you get your hair products? Did you get your hair products yet? I sent them and I sent the tracking. Okay, on period. Cynthia Gaston, right, Fred? Music and love. I know that's right. What's going on? Cooking with Miss D. Okay, Toria Williams, Jennifer, Dee. Okay, could never. Okay, I don't want to use a name. Yay. Oh, hey, Auntie J. Hey, love. Let's keep it real. What's going on? Sunny blazing in this motherfucking bitch. What's going on, friend? Pull up on me. Uh, what's going on? West. I know that's right. Mayu, Toria, um, Tanisha. Okay, some of these names I can't pronounce. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay, I'm here. And everyone else watching from the motherfucking bushes. If I didn't get to you, I apologize. Okay, maybe next time. Okay, on period. It's time to go reside on a dusty hoe neck. Yay. It's time to go reside on a dusty hoe neck. Oh, what Tasha K meant for evil is turning around to bite her in the ass. Okay, on period. She thought that she was gonna be able to get out of paying Cardi B $4 million. Okay. She thought she was gonna be able to get out of that $4 million judgment by going to the appellate court and complaining about wrongdoings in the case. Okay. Allegedly, Judge William Ray was being biased. Okay, he was on Cardi B's team. Okay, he was on her side. There was a lot of injustices within the case, allegedly, according to Tasha K. But we all know she lied. We all know she lied. Ooh, and she be having her lap dogs lie for it too. Did y'all see Chelsea on your ass lying for her the other day? Had triple neck and some shit. Yes, it did. Ooh, ooh. But it all came out that my friend Armand was telling the motherfucking truth. And don't let that go over nobody motherfucking head, okay? Chelsea just be out here motherfucking lying. I told you she was a motherfucking liar, okay, on period. Lie on ya. Yes, she did. That hoe just be lying. Yeah, she lied. She lied. It was a whole mess, girl. Yes. Oh, and they set triple neck ass up for the fall, okay? Had Clubfoot walk around thinking he was the shit. Girl, thinking he had broke a motherfucking exclusive the whole time. It was a motherfucking lie. Oh, yes, they did. Oh, they just be using her. Oh, she's so stupid. They just be using her raggedy ass. Oh, we got the motherfucking receipts. Okay, hashtag receipts. We got the receipts over here, okay? The appeal, okay, may be dismissed, okay, due to lack of jurisdiction and some citizenship issues. Let's talk about it, okay? Because there are people saying that the Kiwis may not be married, or Shekna may not be a citizen. And I said, now this is some motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was gonna run her ass over there to the motherfucking appellate court and beg and plead and cry to them and wiggle her way out of this settlement. Okay, on period. Which, she should pay because she had every opportunity to get out of it. You know? She thought she was gonna go over there and wiggle out of this. They said no. And as a matter of fact, while you're over here, we need to make sure that you motherfuckers are citizens. Oh, we need to make sure you motherfuckers are citizens, okay? Let us see your visas. Okay, on period. They just did that shit to 21 Savage. Oh, he's in some motherfucking shit right now. Something about the birth certificate was motherfucking falsified. It's some shit going on. I don't know, but you know that Tasha K is a slippery motherfucker too. Okay. Salamander eat salamander, okay, on period. What that means is motherfucking salamanders stick to motherfucking together. That's why she and motherfucking all them raggedy hoes over there getting motherfucker along. Because they slimy, snake-like. Don't say I ain't trying to warn you motherfuckers, okay? Yes. Oh, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit going on. They said the citizenship must be declared. Somebody said maybe they just need an address or something. I say ain't no motherfucking address. Okay, on Pure, you got to put your address in when you file for LLC. Okay, they want to know the citizenship of every member, okay, of the Kiwi Corporation. Okay, I'm here to have the motherfucking receipts. We're gonna pull them up in just a second and review the motherfucking receipts. Did I drop the link yet? In case the hoe want to come up here and argue. Everybody's opinion is respected around here. Okay, on period. Let me just throw that out there, because some girls be in their feelings. Okay, on period. Don't come up here on your feelings. Okay, on period. Shit, be able to hold your own. If you click that link, be able to hold your own. Okay, on period. Ooh. Okay, and be wise enough to know when to kick yourself from the studio. Get off the live. Okay, on period. Period. Don't be no fool like Tasha K. Don't double down, triple down, quadruple down on some fuck shit. Okay, on period. It's one thing to put your opinion out there. It's another thing to present your opinion as facts. Okay, like I said, everybody's opinion is respected around here. Don't click that motherfucking link like you got some motherfucking receipts, okay? Without sending them in first. Yes, I did. Send the motherfucking receipts in to the official kingpain at gmail.com. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Somebody said, so who they looking for? Let me find out. ICE is looking for Shaq Dub. Okay, on period. Somebody said because Tasha K is a citizen. She was born in Panama, Florida. Somebody said, are you sure about that? Maybe she swam in. Okay. Maybe she rode over here on a log. You don't know. She is a little different looking in the face. Lots of head missing edges. It's strange. The combination of missing edges and the elongated head. It's something off about her. Somebody needs to check her ears, because she can have little holes right here. Let me find out that bitch is really a mermaid. Yes, I did. Send her back to the water. Oh, she's a little dry around here. That's why her neck is so rusty. She's a salamander. I'm trying to tell you. Just like that damn Wiley. Oh. Oh, so the court has some jurisdictional questions, okay? And before we get into some things, let me go ahead and pull up the receipts so we can review exactly what those jurisdictional questions are, okay? And okay. So the court has some questions. The court has some motherfucking questions. They said, not that fast. Not that fast, okay? They said, where's that accent from? The court has some jurisdictional questions, okay? The court says, please address whether the district court's February 17th, 2022 judgment was a final decision, given that the district court had not yet addressed Belcalis Marlene's Almazar's request for a permanent injunction, and whether the subsequent entry of a permanent injunction has cured any defect. Okay. Did the injunction work for the girls in the back? Okay, on period. Did the injunction work? We know that you guys didn't go to court, okay, but there was an permanent injunction that was in place. Okay. Did it work? So it goes on to say a final order is the one that ends the litigation on the merits and leaves nothing for the court to do but execute the judgment. Okay. So again, did the permanent injunction work? Or is there something else that the court needs to do? Does the court need to step in? Do we even need to get involved? Is the injunction working? Okay, and we all know that she's been out here, okay, continuing to boast about the litigations, okay, continuing to push false narratives. She did that whole interview with T.S. Madison, knowing she was supposed to keep her motherfucking mouth shut. And then she even, like I said, quadrupled down on the fact that Cardi B does, in fact, have herpes, and that in the future, give it a year or two, it's going to come out the truth. Tasha K style. Let's talk about it. Did the injunction work? Okay, the videos are still up. She was supposed to take down all of these videos, and they're still there. So it goes on to say when a district court anticipates that further proceedings on substantive matters may be required, any order it makes to facilitate those further proceedings is necessarily not final. Okay, so if the court steps in, say, they give her some additional fines, they give her some jail time, you know what I'm saying? They charge her with contempt of the court and she continues, then, the decision isn't final. There is more that can be done, okay? Including, like I said, more jail time, more fines, you know what I'm saying? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Okay? Then it goes on to say, please also address whether the relevant pleading sufficiently alleged the citizenship of Kiwi Studios LLC by listing the identity and citizenship of each member of the company. Okay? They want the citizenship of each member of of the Kiwi Studios LLC. Somebody said, why? Why? What does that have to do with anything? Okay. Um, and you know, based upon, you know, the county, the court's county, it may be outside of the county or whatever, or, you know, if the owner of the studios, Kiwi Studios, is not a citizen, some people are alleging that, maybe Shekna is not a citizen, okay, that, maybe the court doesn't have any jurisdiction. So it then goes on to say, explaining that a limited liability company is a citizen of any state of which a member of the company is a citizen, and to allege citizenship, a party must list the citizenship of all the members of the company. Okay, or maybe they just want to know who is all a part of Kiwi Studios. Okay. So we know exactly who motherfucking checks to garnish. Okay. We know exactly where to get our motherfucking money from because Kiwi Studios, okay, as an entity, is also responsible. So if there's all these parties, all you motherfuckers is liable. Okay. Storm and Row part of this shit too. Who all do we need to add? Period. Who's all a part of Kiwi Studios? Chelsea Lyonia? She owe us some money too. Maybe that's what they want to know. When jurisdiction depends on citizenship, citizenship should be distinctly and affirmatively alleged. Okay? So I guess the jurisdiction, it depends on the citizenship. Okay? So whether or not the appellate court has any jurisdiction over this case depends upon the citizenship of Kiwi Studios, okay, is are the members of Kiwi Studios even citizens? My. It's a lot of things going on. Somebody said, but I thought they were married. They're married, they have kids. What's going on? Oh, click the link. Click the link. Let's argue. I don't motherfucking know. Somebody tell me. Fill me in. So, insofar as the jurisdictional allegations may be inadequate, please address whether the allegations should be amended on appeal to cure any jurisdictional deficiencies in the current pleadings, whether current record evidence adequately establishes the party's citizenship, or whether the record should be supplemented with additional evidence to demonstrate the party's citizenship. Okay? They said, they need to make some changes. They need to make some amendments. They need to establish citizenship. They need to declare citizenship before we can move forward. Okay? Because we may not have jurisdiction over this. Okay? If applicable, the parties should submit any motions they consider necessary or appropriate to cure the deficiencies. Okay? Um, what do you want? Here, this is where they're asking Cardi B, what do you want? Okay. Like, what do you suggest that we do? Okay. Again, people were suggesting, Cardi snatch her YouTube channel. Tell them to, take her YouTube channel away. She's been requesting the videos. She's been refusing the videos. She continues her relentless pursuit, of spreading false narratives, the invasion of privacy, all of the internet bullying. It's just a lot, and a lot of people are suggesting that Cardi B just shut her up once and for good. Tell the judge, have them create a judgment, uh, uh, you know, um, put it in the permanent injunction, okay, that she's not able to do YouTube any longer, um, and that her whole channel has to be deleted. Period. Period. Um, that's what she should do. That's what people are alleging. Um, but yeah, but you know, she could be thrown in jail. This is contempt of the court. You know what I'm saying? To violate, defy a permanent injunction. Okay, uh, you know, Tasha K has had every opportunity to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B has tried to settle with Tasha K a number of times outside of court. She never wanted things to go this far. So when it comes to the money and Tasha K paying the monies, I feel like she should pay. She should pay. And they should make sure, they should see to it that Cardi B gets every single dime, because Tasha K basically begged. She pleaded for this. She wanted this. This is what she wanted. Somehow, in all of this, she feels like she wins. Her team, her delusional followers, they all feel like she's winning. She's in every household. She's a household name. She's this and she's that. But at what cost? Your financial freedom, your family, your platform, your livelihood, everything you work for potentially is at risk right now. It's not looking good for Tasha K. Contrary to what people are saying, things are not looking good for Tasha K. So, moving right along, okay? The United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit, okay? Well, she's still working with Olga. I thought she was going to get rid of Olga. My. Notice of appeal filed March 17th, 2022. Okay. She filed on the last day, okay, on period. Unfortunately, she may have filed in the wrong district. Oh, it may be outside of their jurisdiction. Okay. After review of the district court docket entries, okay, order and our judgment appealed from and the notice of appeal, it appears that this court may lack jurisdiction over this appeal. My. If it is determined that the court is without jurisdiction, the appeal will be dismissed. Oh my good news. Okay. And since it is outside of the 30-day time frame, I don't believe the Tasha K will be able to pick this up. The parties are requested to simultaneously advise the court in writing within 14 days from the date of this letter of their position regarding the jurisdictional questions set forth on the attached page. Counsel must submit their responses electronically and do not need to provide paper copies. They said, don't bombard us with all the trees. Okay. The responses must include a certificate of interested persons and corporate disclosure statement as described in FedR App P26.1 and the corresponding circuit rules. Requests for extensions of time to file a response are disfavored. After 14 days, this court will consider any responses filed in any portion of the record that may be required to resolve this jurisdictional issues. Okay, please note that the issuance of a jurisdictional question does not state the time for filing appellant's briefs otherwise provided by the 11th Circuit. Okay. Sincerely, David J. Smith, the court clerk. Okay. On period. They said you got 14 days. Okay. To respond to the jurisdictional questions. Okay. We need an answer. We need a declaration of citizenship. Okay. And we need to know, did the permanent injunction work? Okay. So the way I see it, okay, whether or not the appeal is dismissed, because Tasha K has continued her pursuit, her relentless pursuit of Cardi B. She defied a court order. So, she violated the federal court order. So the way I see it, either way, she's gonna have to pay. So it's just a matter of time. We just have to get through this hump, okay? And, it's just a matter of time. If somehow she's able to prove citizenship, they are married, the LLC, the owner is a citizen, they get in this declaration, they still have to prove that they've been following the guidelines of the permanent injunction, okay, which they're not going to be able to, so they're going to lose in the appeals court, um and they're gonna have to pay Cardi B her money. Okay. In addition, she could, face some jail time and fines, um, and other things. So with that being said, she just needs to go ahead and pay Cardi B her motherfucking money, okay? Because the more that she tries to, avoid um or get around the situation, it seems like she's digging herself a bigger hole. Okay. Seems like she's digging herself a bigger hole. Instead of removing some of that pride and humbling herself down, and seeing her faults and admitting where she was wrong, um, and just eating it up. You fucked it up, you eat it up. She's potentially making it worse. If she thought that the $4 million was a lot, she's gonna potentially owe more than that. Okay, contempt of court, jail time. What's she gonna do if she has to go to jail for real? She's sitting up here playing about going to jail. They seen that. The court seen that. They definitely seen that. Okay, they watched my videos. Okay, Exhibit 644. Yes, I did. That's the official campaign. They watch my shit. They seen you playing in their face like you have no respect for the legal system. She has no respect. She went up there and she did that interview with T.S. Madison. Okay, let me go ahead and drop the link now in case anybody wants to come up here and chat. If not, I'm gonna get up out of here because I got a lot of other things planned for the day. She went up there and did that interview with T.S. Madison, knowing that she would be in contempt, knowing that it would go against the permanent injunction. Yes, Exhibit 644, group. Yay. Exhibit 644. Period. Yeah, she's digging a bigger hole for herself. Absolutely. Cherie Harris said Team Cardi B all the way from 305 Miami, Florida. What's going on, Leonard?
Well, first and foremost, hello to my favoriteest YouTube content creator on all of YouTube.
I know that's right.
You be giving them the business. You be giving them
really
with
quickly.
You be hitting them with the oop.
Oop. Okay. I'm period. And let me say something really quickly. While people are gathering behind stage, we're gonna try something different on today's show because we've been getting a lot of people coming up here. Attention-seeking people, trying to take away from the show. So what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna bring you guys up one at a time to speak, and then I'll drop you down afterwards. After you say what you got to say. So go ahead, Leonard. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, all I can because I ain't thinking about doggone Tasha and a little Wakandan that may not be a U.S. citizen.
Ooh.
So I'm just waiting to happen to run into him if I be in Lenox Mall and I'd be like, who told you that? I'm gonna play King Jaffe Jaffer. I'm a total fool. Like in real life. On YouTube, I calm down because I don't want nobody's channel to get struck. In real life, I'm a total fool. But you are by far my most favorite YouTube content creator that I've seen on YouTube. And in my honest opinion, the only way that doggone Lil Boosie half sister, she looked like Lil Boosie dressed in drag. Come on, stop playing. Tasha K look like Lil Boosie dressed in drag. That's only after she put the makeup on. If she don't put no makeup on, she look just like Lil Boosie. She could be his stunt double in movies.
What do you think about the appeal being dismissed?
Well, if they filed in the wrong court, I have to use your term. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming up, Leonard. I might do a group panel afterwards, so be on the lookout for me to pull you back up. Hey, Auntie J.
Hey, handsome, how are we?
I'm good. What's going on? Do you see what's going on? The appeal may get dismissed based on citizenship, jurisdiction, all kind of things. You think that Tasha K and them is murdered?
No. I heard it a long time ago. You know damn well she ain't married. She is not married. No, it's all coming out. I heard it about 2 years ago. And she said her name last night and she added the Kiwi. Anybody can add anything. Remember, she's a 9th grader. She's not convincing to a grown up. You only convince her to them minions you got over there. But see, I graduated, so I know better. But yeah, All her walls gonna come down. She's disrespectful. She's non-caring. You a skank. I tell you in your face, I will take the avatar off and show my real face with no dentures in my mouth. Ho, to tell you what the hell I need to tell you. You a disgrace to the bird, eagle. Oh my God, and Boosie. Girl, you make Boosie look like a woo. Cause you Boosie. I don't know what Roy talking about. Girl, you is ugly. You is ugly. Your co-defendants are ugly. Your husband ugly. And he getting ready to go back on the boat. Your
Oh,
walls are coming down. They're gonna be shipping him out of here, girl. You held him up as long as you could. You trifling. You didn't even pay Cardi back her money. And then you get on your platform with a jail uniform on like it's a joke. But
do
guess
you
what?
think that $4 million is too much for Tasha K to pay? Like, is it just too much? Like, are they doing too
No,
much? Like,
I
asking
think
for her?
no. You assassinated that girl character. You know, you talked about her children. You talked about her unborn child. And see, you got children. I don't understand how you moving out here, girl. And I don't understand the people that follow you, girl. I don't understand the people that do what you say do. Put your wine or glass up, I'll get me a beer if I drank. So no, you wouldn't be telling me what the hell to do.
Why do you
No,
think that they want to know everybody who is a part of Kiwi Studios? They're like, no, tell us everybody, and we need to know their
because they know
citizenship.
Americans don't have a Kiwi last name.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Kiwis in America. That's over the water type shit. You know it ain't no Kiwis over here. That's another
mm,
thing, and you busted yourself with your last name. You should have left it like it was. But you wanna get LLCs and LIVs in the man name. The man don't know no better, so you use him. You use everybody around you. You use that man and misuse. This is what I believe. You use that man. He wanted citizenship. You wanted with his name. You wanted what you could do in the name, and all of that. You got so much stuff going on under that man's name. It is ridiculous. That's why he couldn't answer no questions in the court really about the business, cause he don't know what you done out there in his name. So now you're gonna have to deal with all that. Everything you do comes back to you tenfold, young lady. And you haven't turned from your wicked ways. So if you yielding your membership to Satan, that's who you serve.
oh,
Pick a side, pick a team. Pick a
my, my,
side,
my,
pick a team. And I would
my,
tell you
my.
that as a woman, you have to get it together, girl. Because if you don't get it here together on earth, baby, burn, baby, burn.
Oh,
Ooh, girl, burn. Your edges
my.
already burnt. Didn't that hurt? Didn't that hurt when your edges got burnt off?
Oh,
Don't you feel the wind blow quicker when they hit the scalp immediately? You know, I'm just sick of you and what you do. And what you do be convincing. And you never got no receipt. I got the
oh.
receipt. Where? Where? Where, baby?
Well,
I'm
Auntie
just
J,
waiting for
thank
you.
you for that. Stand by for the
Okay,
panel conversation, okay? I'm gonna
I
put you
will. I'm
guys into
gonna
a
drop
panel in
down.
a second. Hey, Toria, what's going on?
Hey, love, how are you? Looking
I'm
fabulous,
good.
I see over there.
Thank you. What you think is going on? Somebody getting deported or what?
It might be. I thought about that during the trial because, Sylvia was there and she was telling us everything. And I was like, this man don't know anything. And then he threw her under the bus. He told us that we would find the truth out if we get the transcripts. We got the transcripts. We read them every night. It took us a few days because it was over 1,500 pages. She made herself look so stupid in that courtroom. She
Oh,
acted ignorant. She made a fool out of herself on the stand. Then she goes on T.S. Madison's show and she really made a fool out of herself and T.S. Madison. Then she get up with her yellow, looking like a big bird with all that yellow she had on, and kept fixing her clothes and twisting and turning, knowing she was lying to T.S. Madison. Then she gonna get off of there and then talk about Fox ain't this and Fox is this and they did her wrong. You knew how Fox was and you talked about them before you went on there. So she just wanted more attention to dig herself a deeper hole, like you said. And she keep playing with Judge Ray. His track record, we researched his track record on people that violate his orders. He puts them in jail, King.
Ooh.
He don't give them fines. He puts them in jail. Now, Lisa, which is Cardi's attorney, she asked him to fine her, to look for fines first. He didn't agree to that. He said he's going to think seriously about putting this young lady in jail because she's making a fool of the court. So, because Lisa be coming on infamous Sylvia channel, you know, and
Yeah,
she
shout
be
out to
giving us
Infamous
little
Sylvia.
tidbits, but she can't tell us everything. But you know, she gives us little tidbits.
Yeah, Sylvia be on it. Sylvia be on it. She be on the Tasha K stuff. She be on the R. Kelly stuff. She read all the transcripts. She be on it. Shout out to infamous Sylvia. If you guys are interested in the transcript reading, okay, on Period, she put together like a team of folk. Okay, they took turns reading. It was a lot going on over there. Go and check it out.
It was
Okay.
so much fun, King. I'm gonna tell you, I never laughed so hard at some of the stuff that was being said in court. I mean, somebody can tell you what they hear in court when they're in there every day, but to actually hear the words that Tasha was saying out of her mouth on that stand, only thing you could do was laugh. I mean, I prayed for that woman that God would change her wicked heart. But she done sold her soul to the devil a long time ago. And it ain't no God can get her back. She's sold and paid for by the devil. That woman's pure evil, her vile, nasty mouth. And I feel sorry for her children because babies don't ask to be brought here. And what if that they get deported and them children got to go to Africa, a country they never been in?
Ooh.
And Africa is a lot of it's underwater right now because they have real bad floods. I mean, they underwater over there.
I'm gonna add Leonard back to the conversation.
Hey, Leonard.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have floods. They have monsoons. That's different. I was around in one in Korea. That ain't no fun.
Oh no, it ain't. Because I was in Korea in 1976. Team Spirit.
Yeah, the monsoons. That ain't Calgon take my ass away now.
Sure ain't.
So
or like my favorite YouTuber say, "Ooh."
Okay, and at this time, I want to ask everybody if they think that Tasha K should go to jail. If you think that Tasha K should, receive some jail time, drop a 1 in the comments. If you think that jail time is too harsh, drop a 2 in the comments. If you think that she needs to be fined, drop a 3 in the comments. Okay, and drop a 4 in the comments if you think that she just need to pay the money.
Plus, King, you know the feds is still investigating her about that R. Kelly thing she did.
I heard, girl.
And it came out she paid the woman $1,500 in the beginning. That correctional officer.
Wait. There's some money. There was monies
exchange.
Oh, girl.
Oh yeah, it was money. I know somebody that's a doggone Cook County correctional officer. I'm not gonna put their name out, but I got it from the horse's mouth.
Ooh.
See, it's like
King,
this.
Do you know
this particular person.
Sylvia is a licensed PI.
Oh, yeah, because I heard the only way that Tasha K would
Sylvia
get
is
in
a
trouble for
licensed
that if
PI,
they could
and
find
she's
like
been
a money
investigating.
trail. So they did find a money trail.
Yes,
so,
they did.
They on her ass.
Yeah, to see what happened. The officer that was working at Cook County over there on 26 in California. Not that y'all know where that is. It's just I'm from Chicago. I get it, locations and shit. 26 in California. In Chicago, we say, oh, they going on vacation. They going to California, but they ain't leaving Chicago. That's 26 in California. You going to jail. But they wasn't even an officer assigned to anything to do with the case, right? So what they did was they accessed the system to get all information, downloaded all of it, then emailed it to their personal email account from doggone the correctional facility. For a fee from Tasha K. Like,
what?
Yeah. So now the feds into it because, that could have doggone compromised that case because he was under federal indictment for what he was doing, not no local state stuff. So now, and see, the dummy thought, well, I'm going to retire anyway, so they can't do nothing to me. No, they can't. The feds can. So that one, sitting in Chicago, sweating bullets, waiting on this thing here. And when that comes up, that's, I don't say it's witness tampering, but it's in that ballpark. And that's serious business right there. I'm like, ain't no way I would have been divulging anything for a fee. You do that with the government, anything governmental, that's considered treason. You can get the firing squad for that.
Plus, she had no business accessing that records when she was in another state too. That correctional officer wasn't even in Chicago.
Oh no. She was at the job. That was before she retired. Oh no. That system. No, now hold on now. If she would have accessed it from an outside source, that would have meant she hacked into the doggone mainframe system in the jail. No, she did this while she was at work. Her last little bit of time she was at work, right? Before she retired. So she got it from work and emailed it to her own email address from work. They got all the doggone.
So then she retired?
Yeah, she's retired. My dumb self was finna say the VIN numbers. No, they got the IP numbers for everything. I was finna say VIN number. I'm so dumb.
Information to Tasha K, and then she went ahead and retired. Thought she got away with it clean and smooth.
Yep, she got the information. She emailed it to herself. Then she emailed it to Tasha K. Now the IP address at the county matches the send to her home. Right? That IP address, which also matches the send to Tasha K. See, people think that VPN, anonymous, that only works so advertisers can't track algorithms to be putting anonymous stuff on your social media platforms through what you do. That don't hide from the government.
Oh no.
That VPN anonymous something. Oh, you
You hide my ass. The VPN thing, yeah. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, because it ain't. I know about that. There now, I ain't no computer genius wizard, but I spent enough time in Iraq and Afghanistan to know. They can get that information they want it. See, so. She need to go ahead and get fined, be held in contempt of court, put her in jail for 30 days for the contempt of court, because that's the only way she's going to stop doing YouTube videos about Tasha. She got to be in jail. Then they're going to have to shake her room down every day to make sure she don't got a cell phone in there where she could do YouTube videos from jail.
Oh.
She hooked on YouTube. She can't live without YouTube. She's YouTube addicted. She need to go to doggone YA, YouTube Anonymous.
On period. I used to say somebody need to take her phone away, girl. Nobody would listen.
You beat me to it on period.
Period. Yes.
She think that she wants attention so bad. She's got a big ego. She's a narcissist. That's going to land her in jail for a long time because she's just racking up the charges with the IRS, the Now with the immigration, ICE gonna be knocking at her door. The feds for the R. Kelly stuff. And she thinks she's doing something by hiding all her money, bragging on her channel that she hiding her money. Don't she know Cardi's lawyers be watching her channel and hear everything? And what they don't hear, people send them. And
Okay.
they know she said she hiding that money. The government has the best forensic accountants. They will find
Mm-hmm.
your money. They will find it. Trust and believe that.
Exactly. The only way she could hide that money, she had to withdraw from a bank, put it in a duffel bag, and bring it somewhere. It's got to be
Yeah, come back up
doggone
Mhm.
here, Auntie.
currency.
Come back up. And if anybody would like to treat the official King Pain up here, we got the Treats Me link, okay, to where you guys can go ahead and order me some food and come right here while we live. Okay, up here. Y'all know the official King Pain like to eat. And don't I be working hard? Feed me, okay, up here. And uh and also, if you guys like what's going on here, help us keep the lights on, okay? Help us continue to do what we're doing by investing, okay? Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, okay? On period. It's because of y'all that I'm able to do what we do, okay? On period. I can't just sit here all day and do videos, okay? On period, for free, period. I'm gonna be outside, okay? Doing videos barefoot in my underwear like Storm Monroe.
No, we're not gonna. No, let's not.
Oh no.
Let's not do that. See, let's
You
not.
wrong for that.
No,
You
zero.
wrong for that. You
Thank you,
wrong.
No,
man.
no, zero. We're not gonna do that one.
At
What
all.
happened?
We
What happened?
no, we no, we
Storm
no.
Road, your name in the same sentence. You know you wrong for that.
Did you see him over there twerking?
Yes, I seen
I
them
heard
twerking.
about it, but
Twerking on the air
I,
mattress.
I'll mess with Stormisha.
He was over there
Me
twerking on the
neither.
air mattress. Oh,
He was describing
Mm-mm.
his air mattress. He felt the way when someone talked about him when he first got here and he laid on the air mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
But
I'm like, keep
Tasha,
playing. They gonna find him in the basement. They gonna find him in the basement of Club Mix in Midtown. He keep playing.
hey Roy,
oh.
is Tasha,
Or at one of
Roy,
them bathhouses.
Thank you,
Say
Roy, is
again.
Tasha
Johnson.
married?
Oh.
Is Tasha
I
married,
don't.
Roy?
I don't think she married.
She's not married, Roy. I've been to it on the blog one when I first started getting on YouTube about a year back, and
Mm-hmm.
it was an article on her about her going to jail and her mugshot. Oh my God, you talking about butt ass? She butt ass, and
I saw it.
you
She was
saw
a.
it, and
She
they
was a.
thought, and she
She was a
wasn't no
Biggie lyric.
Kiwi. Yeah, the last name ain't Kiwi because when I listened to her the other day, she said four names: Latasha, Transrena. Then she said her real last name, and then she said Kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah.
nobody got no four names.
Ooh.
Uh, that's
Unless
that
you
And she
opposite
unless
ain't
you
stuff.
paid
Latin.
taxes in 3 years and none of them names, so she gonna go to jail for that.
You going to jail for a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff. You put that prison outfit on for a reason. Remember, words paint pictures, honey, and you're
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
speaking your demise into existence with what you do. See how the devil tricked her? Made her put on the uniform, and once again, we had to see the back of her BDB
Yep.
head. We sick of it. We really are. You need
Mm-hmm.
to be gone. They need to make an example out of you. Since you got a million views, a million idiots that want to follow you, take them
Mm-hmm.
all with you. Yes, you are skeezed out. TashaK.com. Go to my Patreon. I wouldn't pay $1 to see what's on your Patreon. You ain't got no receipts in real life. Why would I mess with your Patreon? You the most exclusive person with no exclusive receipts I ever seen in my life. You ain't
I
got no
tell you.
receipts. You
I
just
Let's
tell
like
go
you.
in with
John
that
Joe Mark.
exclusive anyway, because
Yeah, that's
exclusive means you're the first
you're the
person with that
first.
story, the
Right,
first one to
right.
say anything. Everything she holler is exclusive. She need to take her ass to a damn psych ward because she is delusional.
And then how you doing? And then Victoria, how you doing?
Good, Auntie J, you right. She sold her soul to the devil a long
She
time ago.
stole it. and it ain't no coming back, and that's how he getting her. He taking her edges off. He making her
Ooh,
look like an imp right before our eyes. That's why
ooh.
everybody always don't know how you look. Because the devil got your face and your shape. You see that shape? I don't know what shape that is. Usually you straight up and
I
down.
know what it is.
She got fupas, too many fupas everywhere. Everything
No,
too
I
small.
I know what it is. I can tell you exactly what it is. I know what it is. Did
What
you ever
is it,
see that
Roy?
movie?
I
Did you
think
ever
she
see
got
that
some light
movie?
lipo, but it's going bad now. You know, you got to
No,
exercise and diet
now,
with it.
Right, that's
now
lipo gone wrong. Like them
now
teeth. They gone,
see
teeth
now
gone wrong.
She
did
must
you
have
see
went to
that
Mexico and
1970
got it done.
now sister, did you see the
Uh,
1971 version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
don't ask me about no 71, man. You wrong for that. How you gonna ask me about 71?
I'm gonna
Ask
ask
me
that's the
about
year the
no
movie was
goddamn.
made. It's the
Well,
night
baby,
it was
I
made
don't
in
know.
1971. I'm
Baby,
not
I
saying
don't
you was
know.
born then. I'm saying when the
Oh,
movie was
okay.
made. But Tasha
Oh,
K, they wrote a song about her. Want to hear it? Here it go. Oompa doompa doompa dee doo. She looks like a oompa loompa. It's true.
you better go ahead, boy. Well, you better go ahead, man. You better go ahead.
She's built like a
She
oompa
don't,
loompa.
she don't look like no Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa.
Shoot,
She had on a bra that
she's a living Biggie lyric. What he said?
she
Heartthrob
had,
never, black and ugly as ever. However,
and everything she wear look cheap. She had on a halter with a bra, and her breast was still sagging. I said, all
Yeah,
that money you
sexy.
get, you buy cheap stuff. You buy fish sticks. That is processed food, baby. I don't suggest you
hmm
eat that. I don't know if it's for human consumption.
Tasha
She
K
eats fish
hollering she
sticks.
ain't got it, but she taking trips and
she
things.
need to get them Reebok implants, because they pump up like them old gym shoes. Remember the pump up gym shoes?
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Go ahead, Roy. I'm not doing this with you. That's what you're not going to
Okay.
do. Back to these
Got the
old days.
BMW body made wrong. Okay, on period. Why?
Yeah.
My
hmm
whole thing is Tasha K keep hollering she ain't got it, but she keep on taking these lavish trips, eating lobster and things, talking about travel plans and stuff. Like, you
Talking
know,
about
She's
like
still
having a
selling them
party
t-shirts. She's still selling them t-shirts where she
and
says she
making
ain't
money.
got it.
I ain't got it. I wouldn't buy one of them. I really
oh
wouldn't.
yeah, she got t-shirts that say I ain't got it. You all right.
Well, King, let me ask you
Mm-mm-mm.
a question. Why you think um Cardi won't proceed with garnishment wages? But see how that lean told her she'll tell her how to do it.
I think they have
No,
to
well,
wait till
see,
the go
Cardi's
ahead.
lawyers are playing chess.
Yeah, they are.
See,
And look,
they giving
Tasha
her
thinks she's
enough
slick.
rope. They giving her enough rope to hang herself, and then can't nobody save her.
Right. They letting her get out there. They really letting her go out in deep waters right now. You know about deep waters, Roy. That's what she's
hmm
headed. You don't even know it. Because while you're playing checkers, they playing chess. And everybody know
hmm
it takes a little more thinking for chess than jump. So yeah,
Yep.
I get where you're coming from. They drowning her. She in deep water. That's what you call it
hmm
in chess when you ain't got no pawns and stuff to protect you. And you out there. See, she using her pawns up. Chelsea.
hmm
Chelsea lips so dry they look like they had. Oh my God, she's just a funny
That one,
looking female to me.
that
She
woman
a
looks
funny
like
looking.
weed. She looks like weed and failure.
Oh,
She looks like demise and dementia. That's what she look like to me.
CJ crazy.
God
Like
forgive me for
Oompa
that
and
big
Loompa and Doompity
all
Doo.
her example. Everything on her is lip, baby. Everything trying to find out where it fit on her, baby. Because that body ain't right and it ain't tight. She took pictures with
She,
her husband. He looked miserable. He looked miserable. And then you ain't got no money, but you went to Jamaica? What you mean?
okay.
So, you going on all these platforms. You a two-faced liar. You said you would never go on CS Medicine platform and support her, but yet you was on there and you made a mockery out of yourself again.
Oh,
You made a mockery of yourself, girl. You know that dress was too small when you put it on. Won't you get something that fit? You a
Oh
grown
my
ass
God.
woman, dog.
That's what I was saying. She kept adjusting herself and that yellow.
Ooh,
She
Yeah,
shouldn't have had all that yellow
yeah,
on. She know
yeah,
in
she
you
was
that
got her.
green
wrong for that.
outfit with the titties
Yeah,
popping out,
with
like
the titties
girl,
popping out like
like your
everything was
titties
too
got her
small.
sitting up. Ah! She,
Mm.
but I don't know what kind of bra she had. That the bra
Her
was just kind of,
daughter,
and it,
her
and it was just,
daughter.
and the titties was just sitting in the bra, like, but it wasn't giving like,
It wasn't no
how,
support.
yeah, it wasn't no support. I don't know
That's
what
what
it
I'm
was
talking
giving.
about. Everything she put on is
Oh,
staying and drop down.
she need to
Everything.
She
Your
stop.
should
body is short.
She got to stop shopping at the $5 store.
And please do
she should
something
have
about
used
that.
should have used some gorilla glue on her bra straps.
You know what I'm not doing this with you, boy.
Yes, you are. You gonna marry Jane. You gonna marry Jane girl with me this evening. All night long. We gonna have some fun in here.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what I come here for.
Okay,
I
Oh,
love fun
yeah.
and no drama.
Me too, bro.
Love it.
Frying her ass up in here tonight.
click the
What them
link.
what them
Click the
young folks
link.
say this lit?
It's lit. If
Yeah.
anybody wants to chime in, go ahead and click the link. Chime
Yeah, I'm going to
in.
get out of here and let somebody else come in. I got a few things to do before I hit the bed tonight.
Okay, on
You know,
period.
we on the East Coast, so I love you, King. Always a
All
pleasure.
right.
Good night, Auntie
Adios.
J. Good night, young man.
Young, I'm 60 years old. I'm beyond
Me,
AARP.
me too. Well, I'm a little older than 60, but that's okay.
Okay, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I
We
told
st-
you
we
I was.
still here.
I
I know
told you
that's
I was
right.
in Korea in the 70s.
I heard that part, but I wasn't trying to say nothing like that.
hmm Okay, guys.
Mm,
Peace and blessings to everyone. Good night,
All
Meet
right.
okay.
King.
Adios. Talk to you soon.
Okay,
Auntie J
bye.
is back. Hey, Auntie.
I'm
Mm,
sorry, y'all. I was joning on her so bad. I was roasting her ass because I don't like her.
Yeah, they
that's
said
all
that she
right.
was roasting you out.
King.
Yeah.
King, the way we old folks said, did you get that package?
What package? You sent me something?
I sure did.
What you saying?
Uh, I sure, I hit your doggone cash app.
Oh, that's what I was looking for right now. I was like, let me go check my cash app. Yes, it
I'm gonna
is.
tell you something
It
tomorrow. I'm gonna
Thank
tell you something
you.
real nice.
I love you guys. Okay, on
I
period.
am. I want to
Love
say,
you guys.
I'm gonna
Cause
get your hair
they
product.
be having issues. That's the reason I want to make sure it got there. I don't
Oh
trust
yeah, I
these
Baby,
got
folks.
it. I got
and
it.
can I
Okay,
Thank
go?
all
you.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send you some money tomorrow, and I want to get your hair products tomorrow. So
Yes.
I'm just gonna go on your page, and I'm sure it's on there,
Yeah, the
right?
hair products are on there.
I want them hair products because I wear my hair short and cute, and I want them products because I know they're gonna enhance my curls, my beautiful white and black curls, my girl.
Thank you,
My husband, be
Bridgerton.
messing, my husband be messing my curls up.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah, girl. You need some of my
yeah,
pomade, girl, and some of my leave-in conditioner, girl. Some curls, some
I
get
need
next,
all that.
girl.
Hey, Ken, you know what? And I'm really, really meaning this because you will not get away next year or the next year that you have a subscriber thing. I will be there. I'm not playing
Okay.
with this man in here. You hear
Yeah.
me? Bump that.
We
I
about to
never
actually
felt
start
so
planning
hurt.
it soon. I'm about to start having
Yeah,
meetings and stuff, and we about to start planning the next trip.
y'all getting served by the man that I'm supposed to be eating some of that food and singing and all this kiki and shit. I'm supposed to be in there helping the kiki.
Okay.
Okay, I'm supposed to be in there.
You was
He
definitely
might have
supposed to be
gave us,
there. They even
yes, he
offered to
might have
fly
gave
you
us.
out, Auntie.
I know they offered me to fly me out. And you know that
Mhm.
made me feel some kind of way. Yeah, 'cause they know I'm truthful. They know I ain't no liar. I stand on what I say. If I
Somebody
stay
sent me
on
a
like
tweet.
yeah, huh?
So I said, somebody
If I
sent me a tweet. Let me go see. Ooh.
if I say I don't like to get high around ugly people, that's what I meant. That's my choice, and that's
Ooh.
period. I don't care who don't like it. I don't. I don't know what you might do. I know I'm gonna smoke more looking at your ugly stuff. So I don't have to put
Okay.
myself through that. No. I'll leave that for the people in the basement. Cause I ain't
What you
doing
guys?
it.
Did you do something for 420?
Hell yeah. And
What
I'm
you
around here
did?
telling my husband, yeah, and I'm gonna keep on smoking cause I love it. I love it. I love it. And we went out to,
No,
it
not
was
yet,
like a
Mr. Taylor.
sidewalk. We went out to like a sidewalk cafe. And we sat out there and had some virgin cocktails and ate a little uh what you call it, sorbet, and we had a nice time. And then tomorrow we'll be celebrating our 19th anniversary. And we're
Oh,
going
happy
out by the
Oh,
water.
birthday.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank y'all. So yeah, we doing that tomorrow. And just enjoying life, and living a righteous life, not like Tasha. You
Oh,
act like you're not gonna get old, Tasha. And
oh,
remember, you reap what you sow, Tasha. You hear me?
oh.
And what goes up must come down, Tasha. So I'm gonna spread that for you and the people in the back. You heard me? They don't get the crack in the back. You know none of them ain't watching the crack in the back. You might get the crack, but not all the way in the back, baby.
Oh,
They go,
she definitely needs to get
yeah,
all the way in the bag. Oh,
in
well,
the back, and the thing.
speaking of all the way in the back, girl, I got an exclusive interview with a big sexy ex boyfriend later on tonight, and there was some allegations of not wiping and doodle in the drawers. Okay, I want you
See what
guys
I
all
said?
here. What
Oh,
happened?
that's what I said. And I heard something else about her husband. He like to get low, honey. He like to get old. He like a little sing-a-ling-a-ling. I saw the video. True, yeah. On the radio. No, it was on YouTube. Your husband was out there
Mm.
sing-a-lot darn. Not with you. Not with you. He wasn't dancing with you, baby. He was not dancing with you. Yeah,
Wait.
I said,
I'm talking about. I'm talking about a content creator. When I'm gonna cover Nature Boy, I'm still gathering receipts. If you feel free to inbox me anything that you have on Nature Boy, I'm still getting caught up. I don't feel like I have enough information on Nature Boy. I don't know enough things on Nature Boy to start talking about Nature
oh, cause
Boy.
she got a lot of stuff on him. She has
Well,
everything. He is
Now
terrible.
you know his people, they do door to door knocking like Jehovah Witnesses doing their thing in Georgia, right?
do they?
Oh yeah,
What?
they do.
They go door to
Mm-hmm.
door looking for people for the cult.
Mm-hmm.
For
That's
the cult,
crazy.
they go on Instaface too, and they tell them all
Mm-hmm.
they actors and actors. Got them over there, they all be bathing. Got them
Oh,
all living up in there stinking. You hear me? In a cesspool, and a baby was over there. A baby was over there. He telling them he God. He punching the girls, punching each other. Slap that bitch, slap that bitch. And the girl get up and you slap me, bitch, I'ma knock your ass out.
all the way
Good,
on.
good. You wanna slap me, hoe? I got you. And I don't give a damn what he say. And one girl tried to leave and he tried to get them to jump her. And the Spanish lady neighbors came out there with that. They sick of that rhetoric and that loud music. Disrespectful. That's why he runs so much. He's a coward. And I hope you never get out. You're a liar. You're a deceiver. And you can only do that to young people just like Tasha. You can only
Oh,
manipulate the young minds. You can't stand in your age, motherfucker. Because a person
But
your
see that,
age gonna be your age.
that's how a lot of them be living in Atlanta. See, people move to Atlanta from other places, and all of a sudden they come ultra Afrocentric, and they mind be like, there's this dude I knew from Chicago, right? Moved down here, got with some chick. Next thing you know, his pictures on Facebook. I delete him off my Facebook page. He on there looking like a old like Moses that went postal.
My nephew went down there at 38 to become a rapper. His father told him don't go, right? He went anyway, took his wife down there and her children and his daughter. Get down there and the COVID started. He
Oh,
tried to keep her 16-year-old son in the house. He wanted to go out. You not his father. He knew who his father was. Guess what? He shoot him and kill him
Mm-hmm.
because they started fighting. He shoot him and kill him. Now you in Atlanta in jail, but you got out on bail, but you got to stay in Atlanta. See, you can't just go to a place and you ain't done your research. You just say
haters.
I'm gonna go because everybody else going.
Cause see,
I,
in Georgia, they love putting the Wakandans on the plantation. That's why I live. That's why once I got down here and I found out the deal, I'm like, oh, I ain't never leaving Georgia.
that's where
They
my
put
family from.
they put you on the plantation. I'm like, this is a breath of fresh air from Chicago. Cause see, they got this thing here. It's called an Anti-Gang and Terrorism Act, right? That means if they see you spray painting gang graffiti on something and they arrest you for it, they could
Uh,
doggone give you a conviction for what do they call that? Not loitering. What do they call it? The graffiti. What do they call when people do that? Whatever that
vandalism.
Vandalism. Yeah.
vandalism.
Vandalism.
Thanks, sis. Now,
You welcome,
along with
bro.
the vandalism, since it was gang related, they hit you with the Anti-Gang and Terrorism Act, which allows a judge to give you 1 to 15 additional years on top of whatever you got convicted on. So now you'd have been spray painting on somebody's doggone property, some gang stuff. Now you a convicted felon because you done did a year.
Thank you, Lorna.
They don't play down here. They put them Wakandans out of the plantation. Why you think the sides of the freeways and everything be so clean? Well, they have them chain ganged out there. Be looking like one of the intro to like 12 Years a Slave. Look here, you new inmates. This how we do this here. I be laughing because I know it ain't gonna never be me. Uh-oh, you breaking up. Yeah, you
Can you
breaking
hear
up.
me?
We fine. We hear you now. Yeah, go ahead, sister.
Somebody said, "Who thinks
Yeah,
Nature
but
Boy is getting out of jail?" Why is Nature Boy? Y'all know
not
anything
me.
about Nature Boy? What y'all know about
Yeah,
Nature Boy?
He one of
it's
them
real bad.
Afrocentric crackpots in Atlanta, like those
Yeah,
doggone.
he's
The
mental.
other
He's
ones
he's
all down here in their Power Ranger outfits.
Do you know about what about his anything about his rhetoric, like the stuff that he be preaching about?
he puts
Now that I
three
don't.
God. I do. You put the circle eye and three fingers, three gods. He say he God. He tell his people he God, and they
But
believe
see
it.
all
They try
yeah,
to
but see
convince
all he
you.
did. Now, did you know this about that hand sign? Now, see, if that's facing down, that's a hand
Up.
signal for the KKK.
No,
Oh,
it's up.
No,
It's
down is
up.
the KKK.
Yeah, but they do it
Hold it on your
up.
belt. It's a sign. They hold a belt loop. Their thumb is inside the belt loop. The other one is locked on the outside, and the three fingers they're right there. And that's supposed to be KKK.
But they don't
Pepsi
do
said.
theirs like that.
Pepsi said
No,
that.
they do theirs the opposite. They put it on their eye
Right.
Pepsi said that
and
it's
have it facing
nine
up like it's Kappa Alpha Psi.
and nine others are testifying against him. What they testifying against? What
How he
he
held
do?
them in there. He beat them.
He held all these people against their will by
And he
himself.
raped these girls because they had them programmed. He had them programmed. They are really programmed to believe
Mm,
his truth. It's bad that you
Mm-hmm.
got all them young people over there like that. See, you can't
Mm-hmm.
stand it. You can do that to a person your age because we see your ass. But you're impressionable to a girl that's dumb as shit and don't know which way she going, and a man that ain't got nothing to do but listen to you. They ain't even obey their mother like they obeying you. You
Mm-hmm.
crazy? He tell them when to
yeah,
wash, what
I
they can
got
eat, what time they eat, what time they go to bed, what time they go to sleep. They don't bathe and all that. They nasty. I
you.
know
Oh,
when they lock them up, they say, "Ooh, God." Cause you know we can give off an old door. Some of
Oh,
us give off old door check.
No, they had
Then
that
they
oh
got
dear,
damn.
because that's what you think when you smell it. Be like, oh dear. They put off that oh dear. Yeah. Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick.
okay, I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look into that more. Maybe I can see if I can get the court docs and see what's going on and
Oh, it's
who's saying
bad.
what. Mm.
It's
Three
bad.
counts of revenge porn. My. They have internet
Yeah,
on coach.
yeah. He on Bigo making money, and he tape everything live on YouTube
What?
making money, and then they intertwine, and it's a baby. Do you know he was married? He married this girl. I forgot her name. Took all her Medicaid. Took all everything. Her ID, everything. He
Mm.
beat her. He kicked her in her stomach while she was flat on her face. He make them get on their face. And then
What?
he make them wipe his toes, suck his toes. He said, suck my toes. God, get on. I'm God. Let me tell you something. God don't need his toes sucked, sweaty. Okay,
Oh,
he got all power. You not God. They really believe. I said these people because I was looking at the documentary that she did on him, which was awesome. And I was like, wow.
who did a documentary? That's probably where I should
The
start.
T, but yeah, the T. She got
The T.
everything.
It's
Yeah,
called
the T.
the T.
Yeah, that's her website.
Oh, I'll be having so much stuff to look up. Oh
Yeah,
man.
she
Yeah,
got
because
everything.
that's
And she got the most in-depth stuff. I
Oh, I
subscribed to
see.
her on that walk because I kept seeing it come up on my recommendation. So I decided to look at what is he? Who is he?
Oh
And
yeah, I
that's
just
what I got on her.
mm.
Yeah,
But see,
she got everything.
they got a lot of crazy folk like that down here. They be going door to door knocking. Like I be in here like we chilling on you. Hey, dun, 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 dun. I know I ain't expecting no company. I go to the door. I look out the peephole. It's somebody I don't know. I reach on the side because I got my MAGA hat pinned up right by the door. So the first thing I do is put my MAGA hat on and turn on the light and look. Yes. As soon as they see that MAGA hat, they leave. I'm like, yeah, get your ass on the way from my door. You want
say
people to leave
again.
you alone? Put a MAGA hat on and answer your door. They will get all the way the hell on.
Well, don't nobody want no mega
I think
hat.
Somebody said he's a starvation
shit, I
mental
do. Get
abuse
them folk
and
away from
fear
my
tactics
door.
to
I don't
gain
want to
mind
shoot
control.
nobody.
My.
Shoot.
Tessa
I'm
said, man, what are
serious.
we talking about? We just talking now. Earlier, we were talking about Tasha K, and her appeal getting dismissed. Now we're just talking about, some other content, Nature Boy, and just we're just talking. But what happened is in the whole Tasha K case for the people in the back that's just showing up, Tasha K appeal may get dismissed because there's some questions in regards to jurisdiction and citizenship that the court has. Okay, they believe that this may be outside of the jurisdiction. Furthermore, are you guys even citizens? Like, is the owner of Kibi Studios a U.S. citizen? So, yeah, that's a lot of things. I feel like
Yeah.
Tasha K was trying to
And
use
then
the
did they
appeal
file in the
process in
right
her.
court? Remember you brought that up. They
Yeah.
didn't even file in the right district.
Okay, absolutely. Someone said it's
Yeah,
a
they
very
didn't even file
situation.
in the right district.
Or it may get dismissed. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Either way, she's gonna have to pay the money, whether it goes to the appellate court. I mean, because she's already done too much.
Uh-oh.
She's
Wait a
defied
minute.
the
What's going on
injunction.
here now?
Well, what? Right, and if Shekna is not an American citizen, he cannot be registered agent to receive legal documents.
Thank you.
Oh, he can't be the registered agent of the LLC because he's not a U.S. citizen. If he's
Right,
not a
he's
U.S.
not. He's not a U.S. citizen at all. He's over
And
here on a green card.
My. So you don't think
He
they're
doesn't.
married?
No, they're not married at all.
That's
Mm.
good.
What you think, Erie? You think they're married?
Yeah. Sorry, I have an accent because I'm African, so that's why I wanted to contribute. So yours, because some things, Tasha might not understand, even though she's married to Czech. There's some things that he will not be able to break it down for her. But like I said, I'm African, and a lot of dynamic is involved in that. Um, yes, they could be married, but maybe before he met her, it depends on how he came to America. And so
Mm.
that's probably why a lot of us that are Africans, we understand why he was in court. That could mess up his status. But Tasha might not get that she's getting him in trouble.
Mm.
Yes.
So that's why I
So
tell him.
yes. So there are some things that could affect, because if you're not, even if you're a US citizen, you have some limitations that certain things can impact that
Mm.
and you can get deported or they can take that from you. So like I said, a lot of us Africans that I used to follow Tasha and I used to say, oh my gosh, she's gonna get her husband in trouble without knowing. Because sometimes the person might not break it down to you to really get it before you help him to get that citizenship. So she might not know that she's messing up his status with the
Oh.
way she's moving. So it's very
Mm.
Ah,
dangerous. Yes. So there's a lot involved in
tell
it.
it.
So, yes. So there's some limitations that he could have, which is why they are questioning his citizenship. Because sometimes you can get citizenship, but you have limitations to it. You have things that you're not supposed to do or not do. Again, like I said, before he met Tasha, if he came here like a student and never went to school, that was an issue. So you could get a 10-year green card while waiting for your citizenship, which I think that was probably the situation he got into. So he likely hasn't had a citizenship or he's
Oh.
still trying to fight into it, and so him going to court, ICE is looking at beyond that. So Tasha doesn't understand that she's putting her husband in trouble more than what she's thinking. If it's making sense. So she might
Yeah.
not get it. I think I had left her a message before. So she's doing a lot of talking. ICE is not worried about Tasha because Tasha is an American. ICE is focused on her husband. So that is why he's moving very carefully. But again, it's really hard for him to help to tell Tasha, don't do this, don't do that, because she might be thinking, but why? I really do think, like a lot of Africans, it's something that he has not told her, because a lot of Africans, you could be married to an American for years. But again, before you met them, if you had messed up yourself, you might not tell them that. So she might not know, and he's just walking on wet waters like, my God, how am I going to make her know to stop and shut up before I get deported? But like I said, she might not get it because the way she's moving, she doesn't know her husband can get in trouble.
Mm.
Yes.
That
Mm,
makes so much sense. That's
Yes.
it
the that
does.
makes so much sense.
Yes.
It
So a
makes
lot.
sense.
Yes, so a lot is involved into it. Like I said, anybody that is an African that came here, you had to struggle to get papers. When you watch the situation, you just get it. There are certain things that you just get.
Mm.
Yes. So
Wow.
anytime
There's too
you
much
get your
attention.
yes, anytime that any African that is here, even if you've been here for 100 years, as long as you weren't born here, even if you're a citizen, anytime you get in trouble and you have to go to court, ICE is going to be called and they have to pull everything. How did you get here? How did you get this? They're always involved. So Tasha should have backed out long time ago. This is not about how she's going to get her
Mm.
husband in trouble. So I really think before he met her, he was probably trying, because Tasha has been to jail several times. A lot of times, African men avoid women like that, especially if they came here and don't have papers. You're going to avoid somebody like that because that's going to bring, it's like bringing eyes on you when you go to interview to get your papers. So there might be something is there for sure, which is why he hasn't had his citizenship. He's still struggling to get it. So this is bringing eyes into him, and the business that they have, everything is not going to be straight. So there are some things that he's going to do not by the book like he's supposed to, and they're going to look into all of that. So
Mm. So there's
anybody,
definitely something for the court to
there is,
even bring it up. There's something.
yes, There is everybody. Anytime you get into certain situation, that's why if you notice, you rarely see Africans avoid problems because they always open that chapter. Even though if you're a citizen, they tell you when you go for the interview to sign for your citizenship, they tell you it can be revoked. You have things that are listed to you because you're not born here. So she might not know that.
Mm.
Yes. So she might. They don't care if you have kids. All of that, they will deport you.
And she
You
going
have
to
For
all
any?
these
civil case,
courts and stuff like that, the appellate
was it
court, the federal court, superior court. Like, girl, she doing too
Yes.
much.
even
Yes.
for a civil
Mm.
case? Even for a civil case?
Yes, you just don't need eyes anytime you're in court. And again, like I said, he's been here before he met Tasha. He could have, maybe he might, you try to get papers and he tried, maybe he had tried before meeting her. So they look into all those things. She might not know because as an American, it's hard for you all to understand because that's not your dynamic, you know. So he's not going to be able to explain all those things to her because the way she's going, there's definitely she does not understand that she can get him in trouble. She doesn't.
Wow.
Yes.
Mm.
So the more she's going deep into it, that's why they're not even focusing on her, they're focusing on him because they're like, okay, you can't be in here committing crimes. We already have our own citizens that we're dealing with. So the quick can they just want to send you back. So that's why
Oh,
he's moving in the way he's moving. So she needs to just slow down, let it go, and just, so
and
yeah.
she said they
So
don't make no money on YouTube in Africa. That's why they haven't moved to Africa already.
the thing is, Tasha says a lot of things that are not true. In Africa, when you get paid, if you're a YouTuber, the money is in dollars. So it's way more than you
Mm.
get here. Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
she just be lying in,
She,
girl.
she just lies too
Yeah.
much and those things she's saying. So yeah. So ICE is they're looking at that business, him not filing taxes. ICE look at it like a crime because
Oh, that's why
it,
they wasn't filing the taxes because his
yes,
citizenship. Girl,
yes.
Oh.
girl.
Wow.
So
Girl.
the
See there?
Ooh.
if he's not
See
filing
there?
tax, that can get you in trouble because they give you the paper. On the paper, when you go to do your citizenship, they ask you, they pull it up. If you're owing taxes, you have to show proof that you're paying for your taxes. If you don't have proof, they won't give you the citizenship.
Mm.
Yes. So let's
Mm.
say he's not been paying, he's hiding the business, hiding money and income. That's a crime for an immigrant. It's considered a crime.
Mm.
Yes. So
Wow.
So she's making a situation where they can go in and dig. How did you get here? How did you get the green card? How did you get to meet this girl? What has been your dynamic? How have you been staying in
Mm.
America? So there's a lot involved. So that's
Yeah.
probably why he was in court. He was saying no to certain things people expected. He wasn't throwing Tasha on the bus. He was protecting himself so he doesn't get deported.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've seen
Yes.
something like that on TV before where they come and they ask you a bunch of questions about the nature of your relationship. How are you guys
Oh yes.
involved? Like, is like, is this a legitimate relationship or is it,
Mhm.
something else? Is it
And
an
the way
arrangement?
Wow.
Yes, and immigration they can dig like those people. They don't play like they're quiet. They're like FBI agents, and they'll
Oh,
just bring all these receipts, and you just be like, "Whoa, you can't deny." It. So that's why while he was in court, they asked him this. He's like, "No, I would," he was speaking the truth because he knows that they're looking at all those things. Yeah,
What? So do you
yeah.
think you said he knows, but do you think he related to her? Do you think she knows that he's
She
supposed to stay away
she
from the law and all that?
she would know things, but the thing is, for a lot of Africans, Tasha K is considered a flippant person, so he's not gonna tell her a lot. He's
mm.
not gonna, yeah.
Oh.
There are certain dynamics she does. As an African, when you watch, there's certain things he's not gonna tell her.
Mm.
Yes,
What?
He definitely ain't gonna tell her she too, Bob.
yeah. He literally can be working on things and she's not gonna know.
So
Mm.
you think he could be? Do you think he could be setting up because he knows that the wall's about to come down on her to go
Yeah,
back home?
He,
yeah,
he's trying to save himself. He don't want to get deported.
Because
He
if he
tried to
has
save
family
himself.
members in Africa that he's
Mhm.
sending money to for
Oh,
support, since our
Mhm.
dollar value is so much more than theirs, and he's
Mhm.
helping his family out, he's where he need to be, making the money and helping
Yeah.
his family back at home. He's no fool now. And I
Yeah.
can't blame anybody for doing for your family.
Yeah. If you've
yeah.
worked anywhere, the Africans, if you notice when trouble comes up, they would just let it go. And people are always like, oh, they are peaceful. No, it's because if you mess up, you can find yourself in a bad situation. So you
Mm.
usually wouldn't come. So Tasha K is like, she can literally get him in trouble. And you could tell she's somebody that if they get into trouble, she tells him, oh, I can get you deported. So he has to move very smart. He has to move very smart with her.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah. The
You know
yikes.
all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really well. If
Bro.
anyone that's dealt with anything international, they know. I mean, I had a friend,
Yeah.
and the stuff that they was asking him, like he tried to
Hmm.
get citizenship for his wanting to be spouse that was from the Dominican Republic,
Miss
Hmm.
Taylor
and the
said,
questions that they was asking us, like,
Wait a
what
minute, boy.
as many Dominicans as in New York in Washington
Wait,
Heights?
wait a minute,
Hmm.
boy. You gotta say something, boy.
Miss Taylor wants to know, won't his tribe or bloodline disown him for disrespecting the law?
No, they really won't. It's just they just look at it like an embarrassment and things like that, like for you to get deported. But if he's had himself situated, some people send money back home, they get themselves situated should in case that happens. But many a times it's not, except let's say you commit a big crime where it's like a federal case and things like that. Hmm.
Mm.
See, and it's different. Like if you peruse around Atlanta, what you'll see many a number of African women, and they're married to white men. They don't even associate with the brothers.
Well, let me ask you a question. So the $4 million that uh, Tasha owes Cardi, do you think him and her have that?
No,
Not you.
Uh-uh.
I'm talking to you.
No, they don't.
They don't have it.
No, they don't.
What
People
you think? They,
pe- people who have money don't have to tell you have money. They move very
Okay.
silent.
Ain't that the truth?
right.
Yeah. Someone who is constantly bragging, oh, I got this and I pay for this, they don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know that's
Mm-mm.
right.
but
These
see
are the best
what
lives
in
where you
in the
learn
end of it
something.
all, to get her money, what the government can do is seize all of the
Mm-hmm.
assets
Oh.
and sell it. Now, what this is how I'm looking at things.
Yes.
The housing
What?
houses
Mm-hmm.
have increased in value threefold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right.
if by some odd chance they actually own that home,
They
they
don't.
could seize that home and get three times the value of it by putting
But
it
they
on the
don't
market
own
and
that.
selling it. Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What?
just, I'm just, I'm just
What?
putting stuff out there. Now,
We don't own
they could seize
Mm-hmm.
all their doggone assets, put a tax lien on them for everything that they owe, and then when they dig
Mm-hmm.
further into it, and you've got falsified documentation of this and that and that and this, and you haven't paid taxes on your falsified money and such.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
Roy.
government can come at you 26 different ways. I don't
But
even know
Roy,
all the ways that they could do it.
wait up. She has two bankruptcies on her.
Mm-hmm.
Two.
Mm-hmm.
She don't
Cause you
own
got,
nothing.
yeah, cause you got to look at it. Al Capone was one of the most notorious gangsters in history. He didn't go to jail for one murder. He went to jail for taxes. Remember?
Well, let
Oh.
me ask you a
Or,
question.
or, or, or
Oh
like my
yeah.
brother on YouTube say, with the oops.
Okay, I'm period. Yeah, the Treasury Department do not play.
Al Capone went to jail for taxes, not one murder.
Mm-hmm.
King,
You see what I'm
King,
saying?
so what's your viewpoint now? What's your
All
name?
this.
What's your name?
It just all makes sense now. Like the way that they've been
Yeah.
moving,
Yeah.
like she just made everything make sense. Like
did.
Like the part about the Treasury
Yeah.
Department coming into the court, it like when she said that, it just like clicked to me. I was like, oh, that's why they ain't been paying their damn taxes.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's why they were
Mhm.
there in court because they're looking into Schechner to make sure, like they're trying to figure out, like they want to know everything, like how he got
Mhm.
to be in the situation that he's in. So they're
Mhm.
doing their research. They're checking his taxes. They're checking his high school records or whatever. Like they're going through everything.
Mhm.
You mean
Mhm.
everything?
Mhm.
Everything.
And once they've compiled everything, what would they do?
Everything that they can.
Yeah. Like I said, it depends on how he came here, what he had done before meeting Tasha. So all those things coupled with that comes together. Because sometimes you can be here, marry somebody that is a citizen, and still not get papers because you've messed your status before. So there's a lot involved in it. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So when I see people saying things like, "Oh, they were prepared for this," no, you will not see no African that wasn't born here prepared for that because they know already. Because
Yeah.
What?
that that paper that they give us before you get your citizenship, it's almost like
Yeah.
a threat. It's a long paper. Like if you do this, you get deported. If you do this, if you do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. So yeah,
Cause
he's
see,
not gonna.
for an African, when they become a naturalized United States citizen, and they are good on every aspect, this the first thing they doggone get right here.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
passport that says United
I know that's right.
States passport. Then that's they 007 right there. Oh no, we could hit
Mhm.
him
How
with
long
hit
does it?
hit him with the King
How long?
Pain with the oops
Ooh,
with the oops on period.
how long does it take to
United
become?
States citizen.
How
Oh,
long
Someone said, I
does
hope they don't take their home.
it's a long process. It's a long process. You could get green card and then you go to get the citizenship and it's denied. I have a
Mm.
couple of friends like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
and
long process.
denied? Do you still get to stay over here even when it's denied?
Well, they'll stay over, but they'll be careful and cautious. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have a friend right now, she had a 10-year green card, but they denied her citizenship. They saw something, they just because of an address. It's a lot involved in it. When you're doing your citizenship, like where I was staying before, every time you move to a new apartment, you have to notify them before you move. Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. And then
It's this
when you,
this immigration
So
thing
how
is
did
serious if you're trying to
so
do it right. That's why
yeah.
Yes,
people are
it
just coming over
is.
the border in Texas saying the hell with doing all that stuff. We know how hard it is, but we can get there and
Yeah.
make some money, and if they catch us, they catch us.
Hmm.
So
I'm
What's
telling you,
Mm.
your
I know
name?
I came like a student and I've been here for like 20 years. So trust me, I know I have friends here. So I know the limitations. I know.
Are you
cause
I'm
it cause
telling
it
are
you.
could
you a
it could take
citizen?
it could take up to 10 years.
Are
Yeah.
you
Up
a
to
citizen?
10 years
Yeah,
for you to get your citizenship.
I got mine like 7 years ago and I had been here for 13 years. It's a lot
Oh,
involved.
congratulations! Yes.
Hmm. When I went,
Oh
I even had
my.
a lawyer. They asked me, "Do you owe taxes?" And you can't lie. Some people might say no, but that's like I said, putting you in trouble. Do you owe taxes? Are you paying? You have to show evidence that you're paying.
Mm.
So for
Oh
me
See,
my
not to have
I know a
filed,
number of people that joined the military, and the
hmm
conditions of their enlistment upon joining for a 5-year enlistment, that's the only way to fast track your United States citizenship. If you join the military for 5 years, and they put that as part of the conditions of your enlistment, before you get like this in the fit after you did all you go to basic training and learn your job, before you graduate and be an official military member, they have a complete different ceremony with all of the
Mm.
people that fit that category, and they stand there with I say your name, da 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 da, and they come and get them their certificates. You're officially a United States citizen. Yeah,
hmm hmm it's no
that's
joke.
boy,
yeah.
we don't want to know that.
Who
Mm-mm.
We
don't
don't.
want to know that?
I mean,
No.
you all done it.
Yeah. And even to get
Yeah.
in the military, not everybody can get in. Let's say if you
Mm-hmm.
came here illegally, you messed your status in, you can't get in the military.
So how does? Let me ask you a question. How does the future look for Tasha K and her husband?
For the pretty much now, Americans like when you're dealing with immigration, they really don't worry about their citizen. They're focusing on you because you're an immigrant in their country. So like for some people
Mm.
that get married and they go for interviews, if they find that it's fraud, they don't worry. They'll tell their citizen, tell us the truth. Did they do this? Did they pay you and stuff? If the citizen says yes, they let the citizen go home and they take you, the immigrant, to jail.
Mm.
So that's why I say
What?
she doesn't. Yeah, that's why I say she doesn't understand the repercussion. If he
No,
was
she
with a,
didn't.
yeah,
Do it count that she only went to the ninth grade?
she doesn't. You know, there's a lot of Africans on YouTube. You rarely see them getting into trouble, bumping heads because they're cautious. Very,
Mm.
Oh,
yeah. If you
That
really
is
pay
true. They don't
attention,
do like the beef stuff. They do like makeup and other things. Like,
yes,
right, they
there's a
do.
reason for that. That's how I know she doesn't understand the repercussions. She does not.
mm.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
pay
Mm,
attention to the,
she don't know the
she
repercussions
is
for her
she
actions.
terrible.
doesn't.
She's
Right,
jeopardizing
she is
everything to do with that man.
Mhm.
everything. She's in so much
Everything.
trouble.
Hmm.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything,
And see,
man.
once he goes into the immigration system with that on his background, he will never be able to be a naturalized American citizen
Oh,
because
What?
you got that blemish in your
Yep.
background. All it takes is one blemish. One
Yeah.
blemish in your
That's all.
immigration background is like having a
oh.
felony.
So him
Yeah.
going to court is him going to court like a blemish?
It depends. Like
It
them saying they
depends on the
haven't filed.
outcome. If
He
they
hasn't.
tie him to what was going on, then he broke the law.
Yeah. So let's say he hasn't had his citizenship and he's in the process and he hasn't filed taxes for that long, like they say, it's a crime. He'll have to like. He's not gonna be able to get it. I did interview, so I know. They ask you, do
Mm.
you, because you have to have not committed any crime when you go to get citizenship. If you've been to jail, you're not getting it. Your record has to be clean. If you've gotten a ticket, before I was here for like, before I did my citizenship, I had no tickets. Yeah, they ask you all that.
You can't
That's
have
why,
a ticket.
yeah,
Look, this is how I'm gonna give it to you all from the military aspect. They
Oh
changed
my
those rules.
goodness.
It used
yeah,
to be, say, if I went to Korea or Germany or wherever in the world, and it was a woman, we fell in love, I got married. Okay, she's on the base. She travels with me anywhere in the world, and her United States citizen paperwork gets fast tracked because she's married to a soldier. They
yeah.
don't even honor that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
They're
They don't
like,
even,
What?
okay, you married her. You go through the same long process as everybody else. And
yeah.
the
Are you
reason that
serious?
happened was
Mm,
because they found out a lot of military members were accepting $5,000 for Korean women to marry them and bring them back to the States. And then the traffickers would take that woman and they would just report her missing. And then after a year, they would like have the marriage dissolved because they can't find the woman after putting all the money. I mean, putting all the ads in the paper for divorce. Now they're divorced. They go right back to Korea and do the same thing. They had a whole
What was
ring
happening to
like
the
that going
women?
on. This is stuff that the public don't know about. See.
yeah.
Dang.
And a lot of times she says things like, "Oh, he supports me. He tells me to post that video." There's no African that is telling you that when they know they're immigrants. She is lying. There is no, nada. I'm the one telling you. She's just, that stuff she's saying is lies. Her husband is not
Mm-mm-mm.
telling her none of that. He's over there sweating so he doesn't get in trouble. She doesn't even
Mm.
know.
What?
Yes. To get
Oh, and
Hey,
and
anything
and, and
done.
to add to it, somebody in the chat room asked, "Did Trump take away that privilege?" No, that privilege got revoked during the Obama era.
Yeah. And then now, before, like they used to, if you come here as a nurse, they used to give you green card. Not anymore because a lot of Americans now are nurses. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
to get even green card. I have several friends that were denied citizenship and they already have green card. No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
And these are people that are like in medical field and everything. So just imagine check. That's why he rarely shows his face. He never shows his face. He tries
Yep.
to hide. You've not noticed
Yeah,
that?
he's always, yeah, I
That's
have.
why.
Cause
That's
see,
why.
there are people that were thinking, as a me,
I feel
I'm
bad for
I'm
him.
I'm on some racist something because I was like, nah, I don't date island girls. I don't date Africans. If you ain't here, I'm not messing with you. And they think that I'm a colorist.
Racist.
No, if I was
No.
to meet a woman, I done fell in love. I want to get married.
No.
If she do one thing, regardless of us being married, they gonna send you away. Just like if you married to somebody here and they commit a felony and they go to prison, they gone. They okay. Well, you're married to them, so yeah, they messed. They did the drive-by shooting. You
The
going on the
difference.
plantation.
Yeah.
Now
The
with the
difference.
immigration thing, it ain't going on the plantation. It's going right back, put you on a one-way flight back to where you came from.
But the difference is a lot of African women, they really, because back home, people don't go to jail back home. The way it's not like how it is here. Like people go to jail, women go to jail. The way our jail system is back home, you would not even want to go to jail. You see how they give you food, you have a place to, like jail back home. I mean, people don't go to jail back home. So that's why when we come here, we're very scared of jail. We're scared of the police. We don't talk back to the police and stuff. So a lot of time when an African man is with an American woman, she can easily get him in trouble because she didn't grow up to like not talk too much. She doesn't know her boundary because this is her country. Like how Tasha, the way Tasha is moving, she's bold. Like I don't mind going to court. No African girl is going to be doing that. No, I
See?
don't want to go to court. So that's where the difference is with her.
Now
Like if you,
now I'm gonna see if the sister here, the African sister is gonna agree with me on what I'm saying because this may sound foreign to a lot of Black Americans.
hmm
If there's a police officer and they have a
hmm
German Shepherd as a police dog, depending
hmm
on where someone grew up in Africa and how long they were there, that puts
hmm
fear in their heart, especially with what used to be Rwanda. Because see, the
hmm
Belgians and all of the Europeans, they use those dogs as attack dogs.
hmm
See, now somebody come here from Africa, white guy, German Shepherd. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Although it
hmm
wouldn't be as extreme as in Africa,
hmm hmm
but that strikes fear. People think Africa ain't sweet like that. Like some people think. They see Americans have a problem with
with order, following the rules.
imagining a world the way they want it. They think the world is like Burger King. I've been around the world a time or 12. Outside of the
hmm
United States, it ain't like that. Like that Brittany Renner, they thought she was gonna get released and talking about trying to do diplomatic stuff in Russia. They got her.
There you go. So see, she's in another country. So you see how that works? That's
See,
the situation that he's in. If you look at most couple channel, every now and then their husbands, their boyfriends will pop up. Check is not showing his face. Nah,
see,
he's not.
at all. And then you
No.
had you had these women that they went in the army and they got out
hmm
the army and they were contracting and they were living in the civilian population in Kuwait and they were
hmm
lesbians and they
hmm
busted down their door, said that they had some type of tobacco product that's classified as a illegal substance to smoke
hmm
in Kuwait. And they had them women locked up. They had to go through a
hmm
whole international, you dig, to get
hmm
them women. It took about 3 years, 2 or 3
Yeah.
years. They got
Yeah.
them out of jail. They came back to the United States. I was like, now I bet you stay your black ass over here.
hmm
Hey
Over here talking about,
y'all.
I'm an American. You can't do that to me. It's like, get
Because
your
Hey
if
ass
you
in that
y'all.
cell.
Yeah. Like,
Hey
another thing, if Tasha was married to an American, you won't be hearing citizenship. There's no reason why they should be checking their citizenship for the business. It's because he's an immigrant. That's why they're checking because they know, okay, for you to own businesses, how is that possible? That's why he's signing up like an employee. And Tasha is like the main person because he understands his status in one way or the other. But they haven't filed taxes since 2014. That's a big deal. If he's still trying to get his citizenship, that's a big, that's a big deal.
And see, the IRS can get all up in her butt saying that you're a business owner, but you're not filling out a 1099 on your
Mhm.
business or have
Yeah,
doggone.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you had your employees set up through the what's it, the ADP
Yeah.
pay system, whereas they take the taxes
Mm-hmm.
out.
Talk it
Mhm.
Hmm.
out.
Yeah. A
Well,
lot of
y'all,
us that huh,
I
yeah, a
said,
lot of
well,
us that
y'all,
watch her, a lot of like Africans that use watch her were just saying to each other, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna get her husband in trouble. Please just let it go. She needs to just let that stuff go. It's okay. Just let it go for the sake of your husband." She does not. I don't even think she's ever looked at that paper before they giving you citizenship. If you look at that paper, yeah, she must not know. Yeah,
well, y'all, sing in the chat. I'm gonna have to say grace and leave this place. My
fine,
husband
Auntie.
just came home. So
Okay,
I'll
dear.
see you guys
Bye.
here soon. Thank you so much for the information.
You're
What's your
welcome,
name?
Auntie.
What's your name?
Linda or
Linda.
Linda.
You
Mm-hmm.
really informed us here tonight, girl.
You're welcome, Auntie. I've been following Kingpin. I enjoyed. You always make me laugh.
Yes, I love it too, darling. All right, well,
Bye.
you know it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Looking
Bye.
for it. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you say you make me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so see, you got a lot of good information that's being
Mm-hmm.
passed out. See, that's why I come here, cause see,
Yeah, it's good.
the
Mm-hmm.
king, he gonna come in here, he gonna drop receipts. It's all gonna make
Yeah.
sense, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
why
gonna be a
I
bunch of
like him.
people over talking
Mm-hmm.
each other, yelling.
Mm-hmm.
He maintains order, and I
Yeah.
love that, cause if
Mm-hmm.
I have something to add, I'm allowed to add in my
Yeah.
information and say Google it if you think I'm
Mm-hmm.
making something up, and
Yeah.
everybody's respectful.
Yeah, I like his platform. That's why I've been following him. I really wish Tasha can listen and just move differently. I just wish, but I don't
she's
know.
she's not gonna do that. I mean, and this may sound biased towards the state of Florida, but Floridians, as a majority, are not famous for being sensible.
Hmm. Oh, I watch their stories. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
watch their
you
stories.
watch the first 48. They barely catch any doggone criminals. I'm like,
Yeah,
is it because the water is around all three sides of the state? And I ain't never seen them many people that can't swim. You live in a state surrounded by water and you can't swim? I'm from Chicago and I can swim.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, so it's those taxes, man.
Yeah,
It's
cause see the
bad.
IRS, they
Mm-hmm.
you don't mess with them with that money.
Okay.
See, you could do all
Mm-mm.
kinds of whatever you want to do, but they jump on you on that money.
Yeah. And I don't think she was aware that the IRS would be in there. And the reason why they brought them in there is because of him. Every time my friend's younger brother was deported back to Ghana. My best friend is from Ghana.
Uh huh.
And he had been here. His wife was pregnant and then he had hit her. And so she got a restraining order and he broke the restraining order. As soon as they locked him up, they deported him.
Yeah, he broke. It's called the Lautenberg Act.
He broke the law.
Yeah,
So he was
it's the
not.
Lautenberg Act. That's the
Hmm.
law against like domestic violence. That's what you fall under, the
Yeah.
Lautenberg Act. Because I know
Hmm.
people that got kicked out the military. I would counsel soldiers and be like, look,
Yeah.
don't hit your wife, don't kick the
Hmm.
dog, don't slap the kids. Because if I gotta come over here because you didn't hit your wife, kick the dog, or slap the kids, you gonna sign block 12,
Yeah.
and I'm taking you to stand on that carpet and talk to the first sergeant. Then you're gonna talk to the colonel, and then you can start packing up all your stuff because you out the army after that. Not only
Hmm.
that, you will never be able to legally carry or purchase a firearm in the United States for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
Hmm.
like
I really,
guns.
yeah.
That's why I don't put my hands on women. I like to put my hands on guns.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I really hope she can just let it go. I really hope. Just let it go.
She's addicted to the pop. See the popularity. She.
But that's not good popularity, though.
I know, but
Okay.
any they under this belief, any what do they say? Any publicity is good publicity.
Not
That's what
this
they
one.
believe. They listen to
Because
TMZ and all these other folk, and
But that's the difference. The thing is, if you really look at it, even when they're reporting it, no matter how people don't like Cardi B, no matter what, I mean, she is big. She is big. We cannot deny it. You know, see how
right,
many
she
Instagram followers she has. Like she continues to get business after business. She's not acknowledging Tasha. I mean, if it was like she was because nobody's gonna they'll take Cardi B over her. Nobody's gonna win and bring her to her platform to interview her. T.S. Madison is the messy blog, and if you really listen to that interview, she was actually marking her saying the infamous, and she was over there smiling. I don't think she understood what infamous was.
Oh.
no, she knew what she was saying. She was trying to
That's how
she
she
was
used.
trying to disrespect a woman
Yeah,
that has a whole lot of money and got money to pay lawyers. See, that's the thing.
yeah. Cardi's worth like she's getting deals. That SS cover is millions. Cardi's making so much money, so
Hmm.
much. I mean, her lawyers. Look at those lawyers. They went, and then Cardi doesn't discuss the incident. She doesn't mess. Tasha is constantly bringing it up. Cardi just meets her in court, and her lawyers handles it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's what you pay lawyers for. Cause see, I don't argue with no folk. Like I had a
Mhm.
situation and it was a repair that's supposed to been done, and I went and a month went by, didn't nothing get done. I said, okay, no problem.
yeah.
No
And the
problem.
thing is,
I reported them to the Better Business Bureau. Tell you
yeah,
what, if it got hot in Georgia, I turned my air conditioning on now. Oh, it blows so fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean.
Okay, I know that's right.
It's
yeah. And the thing
cold
is,
blooded.
no matter what she does, it's gonna be Cardi is 29, 29. So she's in that age group where the judge's grandkids, it doesn't matter what judge she go gets, the judge's grandkids might like Cardi, the judge's daughter or son might like, you know what I mean? So it's
Hmm.
gonna be so hard for her. Like setting, and then Cardi was trying to work with her. Because I watched that video. She was mocking Cardi. She didn't want to settle. Like,
Yeah, see, the thing is, Tasha K is a nobody trying to be a somebody all
Oh.
the wrong ways. She's want to be like the Wendy Williams of YouTube. But
she
look at Wendy
can.
Williams. Wendy
She
Williams can't
can.
even touch her own money right now.
Oh.
Talk to me, King.
Yeah.
Talk to
Because
me,
just think
King.
about it. Cardi got
I wish they just.
the baby shock deal with her family. She's on Essence. I mean, higher,
I wish they
higher.
give
And
Wendy her money.
Mm-hmm. See, because Wendy Williams can't even touch her money, and she got millions. She ain't got Cardi B millions, but she got millions, and she can't even touch her own money.
Thank you,
yeah.
Lorna.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
King
So
say, on period.
yeah, I really enjoy King's show. I really wish Tasha can listen to it. You know, it's like even the girl called Chelsea, she's a U.S. citizen. Chuck is the only one that is suffering, and they don't even know he's sitting there panicking. They don't know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Like personally, I don't believe that they're actually legally married
I feel bad for
myself.
Shaq
That's
now.
just my belief. Ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to do with the King. King, it ain't got nothing to do with the King. This is my personal experience. So don't nobody come running at the King.
No, I don't blame you. I said that before. One of my
If for
friends,
anything I say, don't run after him. Okay,
yeah,
y'all see
I
my
was
name right up
listening
there. You
before.
come after me,
Mm-hmm.
especially in Georgia.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry.
Mm-hmm. And
Say
she says a
when.
lot of things that can get her in trouble and get her husband in trouble. Like she talks about owning guns. You know, maybe he's not supposed to own guns. So you're just they're just broadcasting certain things. I'm just like, whoo, Tasha.
Yeah, well, if he's not a United States citizen and he's got a firearm, you know,
Mm.
like
Not
even
my
in
Mm-hmm.
fight.
Georgia, see, Georgia is a
Mm-hmm.
what they call a constitutional carry state. As long as
Mm-hmm.
you have an ID card and you don't have a background where a judge prevented you from carrying a firearm, you all good. You ain't got to get no permit or nothing like that. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
you are not an American citizen or a Georgia resident, now if you are a resident of another state and you got a conceal and carry permit in the state you came from, it's gonna get honored.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, if you don't have any credentials to carry a firearm, To go back to the movie Friday, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Wait, so I could come to Atlanta and just get me a gun because I have a license to carry?
Oh, so you're licensed where you live, and don't tell nobody where you live, but you licensed where you live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you come to Georgia, because everybody think Atlanta is Georgia. No, Atlanta is a city in Georgia. If you come to Georgia, as long as you got that conceal and carry permit in your wallet, you could strap that thing up on your hip for the whole wide world to see in a holster or under your shirt.
Tortilla chips, I like tortilla chips.
However you want to wear it, you good in this state. See, they mad at that. All the Democrats was mad about that. More guns is not gonna doggone mean less crime. I'm like, look, these doggone Wakandans from Blackistan is acting a whole fool, and citizens that don't have permits can't protect themselves. Now everybody could doggone carry. It's law. So now let's see what these doggone sneaking up on these old ladies and old man, trying to get out the car. They ain't got to go around this way and try to get a walker or a cane out the back seat. And these little young, I don't even have a word for them, robbing and gunning down and stealing old folks' cars and just, that abusing the elderly. Somebody grand or great grandparent. I'm like, let me get a hold of them. Prison's here too nice. Shoot.
King really like his show.
I'm telling you. Let me get with him. I heat up a coat hanger, get it nice hot and red, and give him a pimp whipping. And pimps use coat hangers. And whip him with a burning hot red coat hanger, poke him with a cattle prong or something. I'd be like, you gonna feel just as bad as that old person. They done went their whole life living their life, and now they're in the twilight of their life. Now your little young ass want to do something dumb. Not this one. We ain't even finna do that one. Oh no. I'm all for the justice. Just people. You just being people. You living your life. You ain't messing with nobody. Okay. So nobody should be messing with you, but people do. See.
Okay.
And Tasha, I'm sitting here like, she know where not to go around the Atlanta area.
Ooh.
But like I said, let me be up at Lenox Mall or something, because I got to get, the watch I got. Whenever the battery run out, I got to take it up there to get them to ship it out for repairs. Let me happen to see that heifer. Boy, I'm going to whip my camera out and talk about her like a dirty dog dish rag.
All right, well, it's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. We got to get up out of here. I have another live schedule after this.
I see that. The sister here, I was going to subscribe to her YouTube page, but I don't know what her page is.
You have a YouTube channel?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not even on social media.
You are now?
She said, I don't got time. She said, I'm not trying to get in trouble.
How you say you ain't on social media, but you on here?
Because YouTube, I like YouTube.
Okay, I like YouTube too. I was just checking because I know if you was trying to get subscribers, I was going to subscribe to your page. That's all.
No.
I don't need no subscribers. My page is still suspended until June 1st. I can't keep a YouTube channel open.
Oh. Well, thank you so much for coming up. We really appreciate you.
Oh, I'm always be here for you, brother, because I like your channel. You my favorite. You my favoritist, and ain't no real word, but I'm gonna say it anyway. On period. You are my favoriteest YouTuber on YouTube.
Yeah, he's real good. I like him.
And I text the link out to people. I get in my phone, and I copy the link, and I text it around text message to folk, and be like, "You need to be looking at this. This here, this is it right here." Shoot. On period, as you say.
Talk to you soon.
All right. So I know you got a whole life of other stuff, and you got another interview to get set up. Look, you go do your thing. I appreciate you allowing me to be on your channel. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to recommend you to everybody I know. Whenever I get a notification that you going live, I'm going to recommend you to everybody in my doggone phone text roll, and because I like your content. I like the energy of the show. And, you know, this is wonderful. I love this.
I know that's right. Well, definitely click the link on later on tonight.
Okay. I see everybody.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Well, all right, you guys. Until next time, adios. Okay, thank you everyone for coming out and watching. I have to get ready for the next show. So I'll see you guys soon. Adios. Thank you for watching.